Okay, stop for a minute and just picture this. You're standing inside a house, right? It cost $50 million.
Mm-hmm.
But the real kicker isn't just, the 8 bedrooms or whatever.
Right.
It's the hidden panic room you find behind a bookcase. Or the full-size bowling alley built underground.
Right.
Or even just the backyard setup costing more than most people earn in their entire lives.
It's staggering.
And we're not talking about like movie sets or fancy resorts here. This is the unbelievable reality of celebrity real estate we're diving into today.
Absolutely. It's a world filled with drama, truly insane price tags, and features that honestly redefine luxury living.
It really does.
And for you, listening in on this deep dive, our goal is simple. We've dug through all the research articles, notes, even architectural plans to boil it down for you.
Yeah, synthesized it all.
Exactly. So you can quickly grasp the essentials of this very exclusive world without getting totally overwhelmed by the details.
We're not just listing fancy stuff, though.
No. We're focusing on why it matters. What's the real cost of this kind of status? What are the extreme security measures they take? And, what does this level of wealth concentration really mean for luxury property?
I have to admit, even after going through all the source material, the sheer scale of it, it's genuinely shocking.
It is.
Okay, let's unpack this. So first off, we have to talk about size.
Yeah.
Because the word mansion just doesn't cut it anymore, does it?
Not even close. Think about the average American home. It's maybe, 2,000 square feet?
Around there? Yeah.
Well, these celebrity mega properties, we found examples like matriarch mansions clocking in at over 16,000 square feet.
16,000? That's like 8 times the average home, just for the main house.
Exactly. And that 16,000 square feet, often that's just the start of the whole compound.
Right.
But we call them mega mansions because you then have all these other buildings, dedicated guest houses, separate staff quarters.
Like the little villages.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Huge separate gym buildings that look like pro training centers. Even like special pavilions just for meditation. Each one is practically its own self-contained unit.
So it's not just about having big rooms, it's this massive expansion of function, I guess.
Precisely. And then you look inside.
Yeah, the interior features, that's where the excess really hits you. One example from the sources that just blew my mind. A primary closet, just for clothes and shoes.
Okay.
Over 2,000 square feet.
2,000 square feet for a closet. That's literally the size of an average apartment.
I know. Just for wardrobe storage.
Mind-boggling. But then you look at the total property value, and the numbers just leap into another dimension.
Like an $88 million estate.
Exactly. That music power couple's place.
Right.
What does $88 million actually buy you structurally? Well, beyond the obvious luxury, it gets you things like 4 different outdoor swimming pools. 4. A huge underground spa complex. And get this, bulletproof windows throughout the entire property.
Okay, bulletproof windows. That's intense. And that brings up a key point from the analysis, right? You see that $88 million price tag and think that's the end of it.
But it's not.
Not by a long shot. What really stood out in the research was the ongoing cost, the hidden expense of just maintaining an estate like that.
This is absolutely crucial. Real estate analysis consistently shows that keeping a property like that running, you're talking property taxes, massive utility bills, specialized insurance, plus a full-time staff.
Security, groundskeepers, house managers.
All of it. It easily costs upwards of $1 million per year.
$1 million every single year just for upkeep.
Just to keep the lights on and the lawns mowed, essentially.
That's basically running a separate full-time business just to live somewhere.
It is. And that immense recurring cost acts as a kind of economic gatekeeper. It ensures only people with sustained massive wealth can even play in that market. It insulates them.
So the house is a status symbol, sure, but the running cost is the real signal of exclusivity.
You've got it. It's a constant flex.
So they've bought the scale, they've bought the status symbol, they're paying the $1 million upkeep. What features actually justify all that?
Okay. The amenities. And these aren't just like nice additions. They are complete replacements for outside environments.
Like the home theater example. We're not talking a big TV and some comfy chairs.
No way.
Yeah.
Think about the A-list actor mentioned in the sources, his theater. 30 reclining leather seats.
30 seats.
A projector system worth $100,000. And this detail just floored me. A direct communication line to major movie studios.
Wait, what? Why?
So they can watch brand new releases before they even hit theaters or streaming. They literally skip the public premiere.
That is the ultimate convenience purchase. Just eliminating any need to go outside.
Exactly. Total control. And this obsession with control, it extends right into their wellness spaces too.
The celebrity gym isn't just a treadmill in the basement.
Oh, far from it. We're talking full-size basketball courts, dedicated rock climbing walls inside the house, specialized gear like cryotherapy chambers.
Or that pop star, the one who built an entire separate building just for hot yoga.
Yes. And the source has confirmed it's kept at exactly 105 degrees Fahrenheit with 40% humidity. 247.
Maintaining that perfect tropical climate, the HVAC must be insane.
It is. Over $10,000 a month just in utilities and maintenance for that one room's humidity.
Just incredible.
And beyond fitness, you see this extreme dedication to very specific hobbies, like car collecting.
Right, the garage becomes a museum.
Totally. That famous comedian and car enthusiast, his place has a climate-controlled showroom, holds over 150 cars.
And the car collection alone is valued at over $50 million.
It's basically a professional auto museum, just attached to his house.
And then outside, the backyards are just completely re-engineered environments. Forget a nice lawn and patio.
Yeah, one retired athlete's place, it's essentially a private water park.
3 pools at different temperatures.
Yep. A header-foot water slide, a swim-up bar, and get this, a massive outdoor TV that rises up out of the ground on a hydraulic lift.
That backyard setup alone cost over $5 million.
Just for the backyard. It's all designed so you never, ever have to leave the property if you don't want to.
Okay, but what was the single most, insane detail related to entertainment?
For me, it has to be the internal party setup. One celebrity, apparently tired of dealing with public nightlife, built an entire nightclub in their basement.
You're kidding. Like a proper nightclub.
Completely.
Yeah.
Professional dance floor, sound engineered DJ booth, velvet ropes for VIP sections, even the infrastructure for bottle service.
Wait, hold on. Private bottle service in their own basement?
The build cost over $3 million. Plus another $1 million just for the sound system and making sure the neighbors didn't hear a thing.
Oh.
They basically imported the entire high-end club experience right into their home.
That's dedication, not just to partying, but to avoiding queues, paparazzi, the public, everything.
Total isolation, if desired.
So when you have that much money tied up in these custom buildings, location and security become, well, almost existential concerns.
Absolutely. And you see this interesting split in strategy. On one hand, there's the desire for that classic prestige. Think Beverly Hills. Some streets there. The combined value on just one block can top $1 billion.
$1 billion on one street.
Yeah. But then you have the opposite impulse. The drive for absolute enforced privacy.
Which is why places like Hidden Hills are so popular with celebrities.
Exactly. Gated communities, massive lots, very controlled, almost rural feel, even though it's near LA. And then there's the migration trend.
To places like Miami.
Right. Huge waterfront estates there. But it's not just the view. It's strategic. Florida has no state income tax.
Huge saving for high earners.
Massive. So they invest heavily, buy up huge properties, sometimes adjacent lots, even small private islands for total control.
And that need for total privacy, total control, it leads straight into the fortress mentality, doesn't it?
Immediately. It's way beyond just gates and security guards now. The houses themselves are built defensively. Panic rooms, for instance.
They're more common than people think.
Oh, much more common. No longer just a movie thing. They're practically a standard feature in these ultra-luxe builds. Often hidden, disguised as closets or studies.
And they're serious rooms.
Very serious.
Wow.
Steel-reinforced walls, their own independent medical-grade air supply, dedicated communication systems linked to private security. Building one of those, easily $500,000, $500,000.
For one room. It's preparing for anything, isn't it? Home invasion, natural disaster.
Every scenario.
This is where it stops being about luxury and starts feeling like James Bond stuff.
Well, what's fascinating here is just how far they go for this kind of seamless secret living.
Like the secret passages.
Exactly. Built into walls, sometimes based on old designs, but used today just for moving around the house unseen.
Wow.
And the investment in going underground. It's astonishing.
The $8 million cost you mentioned.
Yeah, just to excavate and build those deep underground spaces, full bowling alleys, private shooting ranges, huge movie theaters buried beneath the house.
Even the car garages get the high-tech treatment. Rotating platforms, like the Bat Cave.
A real thing. Automated systems to display or retrieve specific cars instantly. And for the really valuable stuff art, jewelry, a normal safe isn't enough.
They install bank-level vaults.
Yep. Biometric entry, time locks, serious security. One source mentioned a vault rumored to hold over $20 million in personal assets, just sitting there.
Which tells you the stuff inside the house is often worth more than the house itself.
Definitely. But speaking of ultimate preparation, the most extreme hidden feature we found in the sources.
Go on.
A full-scale, concrete, reinforced nuclear fallout shelter built underneath one property.
You're kidding me. A nuclear shelter.
Complete with advanced radiation shielding, independent power, air filtration, enough supplies to live off-grid for months.
Wow. If you need a nuclear fallout shelter, your idea of wealth isn't just comfort. It's achieving total, maybe even like apocalyptic self-sufficiency.
It's a different level of preparedness.
Of course, the second you pour that kind of money into one asset, you invite financial drama. And celebrity real estate seems like a total roller coaster.
Oh, absolutely chaotic. Those sources are full of examples.
Yeah.
Like the tendency to massively overpay. Remember that bidding war?
The one that started at $35 million?
Yeah, and ended up selling for $52 million. Someone paid a $17 million premium over the asking price. Just blew past it.
Crazy. But it cuts both ways, doesn't it? Some are really savvy.
Definitely. You have celebrities who treat these properties like an active investment portfolio.
Yeah.
Very strategic.
Like the actors who flipped that house.
Exactly. Bought for $8 million, put in maybe $3 million for smart high-end renovations, and sold it just 2 years later for $17 million.
A clean $6 million profit. Nice work.
Shows it can be a powerful tool for building wealth if you know the market.
But the losses, they can be just as huge. We saw that example too. The celebrity who bought this massive place for $40 million.
Right. Realized it was just too remote, too isolated for their lifestyle.
And ended up selling it after, what, 3 years on the market? For only $28 million?
A $12 million loss. Straight capital loss. Not even counting the millions spent on carrying costs during those years.
That $12 million loss, that's enough to cover the $1 million a year running costs for 12 years without lifting a finger.
Puts it in perspective, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And even with all that money, they're not immune to, well, normal people problems, like neighbor disputes and bureaucracy.
Even celebrities have to deal with HOAs, homeowner associations.
Those neighborhood rule makers.
Right.
They dictate everything, paint colors, fence heights, you name it. The sources detail these incredibly long legal battles, years long, between celebrity neighbors arguing over tree trimming, blocking a view.
Seriously? Over trees?
Over a multi-million-dollar view, yes.
Yeah.
Or the massive construction feud between two neighbors that went on for years, led to lawsuits, settlements, even new community rules being written.
And the satellite dish fight. The celebrity who lost a multi-year battle with their HOA because they wanted this giant satellite dish that broke the aesthetic rules.
Yep. Sometimes, even incredible wealth can't just steamroll local regulations.
Although, wealth does offer one very direct solution to neighbor problems.
The ultimate solution.
Buying them out. That musician who just couldn't stand their neighbor.
Right. Bought the house next door for $15 million. Way above market value.
Just for a privacy buffer. They don't even use the house.
Nope. The purchase was purely to create distance, silence, exclusion.
That's next level resource dominance. Just buying the problem away.
So, looking ahead, what's next for these mega mansions? The sources suggest a pretty significant shift in priorities.
Moving beyond just showing off.
Exactly. It seems the focus is shifting towards holistic wellness and self-sufficiency. Responsibility almost.
Right. Sustainability is becoming its own status symbol now.
Precisely. We're seeing huge investments in net zero homes, which means
generating as much energy as they use.
Right.
Thousands of solar panels, massive battery storage systems.
Even if the upfront cost is millions more than a standard build, it's about future-proofing and, frankly, image.
And wellness is being literally built into the house itself.
Yeah. The future homes are basically designed like luxury medical retreats. They advanced air purification systems.
Yeah.
And circadian lighting.
What's circadian lighting again?
It automatically adjusts the color, temperature, and brightness of the lights throughout the day to mimic natural sunlight. Supposedly optimizes your sleep, energy levels.
Okay.
Plus home medical spas, float tanks, cryotherapy chambers, even dedicated rooms set up for IV therapy drips.
Wow. Bringing the clinic home. And the tech has to keep up too.
Oh, definitely. Advanced AI integration is becoming key. Smart homes that actually learn your preferences temperature, lighting, security settings, and adjust automatically.
And with so many celebrities being content creators now.
Their homes need to be production studios.
Yeah.
We're seeing dedicated wings with professional video editing suites, soundproof recording studios.
And those Instagram rooms.
Yeah, rooms specifically designed with professional backdrops and lighting rigs just for creating social media content. The home is now a broadcast center.
And security keeps evolving too.
Always. Drone detection systems are becoming common. Signal blocking tech to prevent hacking or eavesdropping. Even window glass that can turn opaque instantly with a button press.
So, more features, more complexity, more security. What does this do to the price tags? Where are we heading?
Well, the ultra-luxury market isn't slowing down. Analysts are looking at current trends, the cost of integrating all this new tech, the self-sufficiency, the health systems, the future-proofing.
Yeah.
They predict we will see the first billion-dollar residential property sale within the next 10 years.
$1 billion for one house.
That seems to be the trajectory.
Wow. We've covered a lot of ground today, from just the mind-bending scale and the constant draining costs to the extreme customization, the security paranoia, the financial highs and lows.
It's a whole ecosystem.
It really is.
I think the key takeaway here, the synthesis for you listening, is that for this class of people, a home isn't just a place to live. It's way more fundamental.
How so?
It's like a comprehensive defense mechanism against the outside world. It's a highly liquid financial instrument. And it's a constant, powerful statement about their brand, their stability.
So these aren't really emotional buys, they're strategic moves.
Highly strategic, calculated.
So what does this all mean for you, the listener, thinking about this? If today's top estates are hitting $88 million, maybe more, and the experts are seriously predicting $1 billion home is coming soon.
Yeah, you have to wonder.
What level of amenity does $1 billion buy? Or maybe. What level of climate-proof sanctuary will the super rich be constructing next?
Especially when you consider that the peak of current preparation involves building your own nuclear fallout shelter.
Right. It makes you wonder, how far can preparedness actually go when money is truly no object?
Something to think about tonight, perhaps. What are the ultimate boundaries of wealth and security?